Hello, hello, amazing communities. How are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm back with you in another live show. Love my live shows, love my weekly live shows. So, I am connected in my badass mission driven entrepreneur community on Facebook and on our amazing Instagram platform where I have more amazing purpose driven entrepreneurs that are looking to grow themselves and their business to the next level, leave a legacy, make an impact, and really align their business with their life purpose and mission. I'm going to wait a few more minutes as you guys are joining from both platforms and filling you in. It's a beautiful day here in New York. I usually start with the weather. I should have got a job as a weather girl. I feel the weather does impact our mood, our emotions as entrepreneurs or as people in general, right? But because I'm speaking to my beautiful audience of entrepreneurs, we can all relate to how beautiful weather really inspires us to do more creative work, to get our visionary juices flowing, to be more empowered CEOs, and to also do more good in the world, which is at the backstone or at the backbone or of everything that we do. So today I wanted to talk to you guys regarding visibility. I know we hear this term everywhere. Increase your visibility in business so that you can, land more clients, you can get more collaborations, you can, you know, generally increase your brand, right? There's a reason why we hear it because visibility is important, right? And with all the amazing platforms that we have been handed to us today, it's important to build trust with our audiences, right? And visibility is one of those amazing things that I'm doing right now. I am showing up, I am visible to my community, I'm showing up for my community to serve with the content that I feel will be very, very helpful to you guys so that you guys can get the help and I can make the impact with my mission and with my knowledge and experience as I'm sharing it, right? So this is why visibility is so important because we build trust faster when we hear someone's message, we can hear their energy, we can see what their backstory is, we can get inspired by their journey, we can help us really get some quick wins, some aha moments, as I always say, that opening that we have when inspiration hits and we might have been stuck in a certain level in our business or even life, right? I always say life and business is really one thing at the end of the day. Hi Alberta, nice to see you here on Instagram. um, I'm sorry, I cannot see my comments here on my Facebook group. So guys, let me know who is here on in my Facebook community. I'd love to know who is able to dial in to join me, and I would love to say hi to you. So as I said, what was I saying? It's important to increase our visibility because of the trust we build and the impact that we make. I share my story all the times, all the time, of how I was executive CEO before I pivoted to entrepreneurship. And I spoke for a living, right? Many years, I really increased my public speaking skills, my communication skills, because of course I developed teams. So I was always working with people. And as we now know, especially being an entrepreneur, really clarifying your message and communicating your message to your audience is very, very crucial. So, long story short, I did a lot of speaking in my career, but when I started my entrepreneurship journey and did my first live visibility, which was in the comfort of my own living room, was, me and the camera, just like now, and a live video that I did, I was terrified. I was terrified. I think it was close to pretty much, death, right? So I was so terrified because of all the things I was, paying attention to, all the thoughts that I had. It's like, oh my gosh, everyone's going to watch this. What are people going to think? I am not showing up well. I'm going to mess up my words. I'm going to, get stuck. I'm going to, forget everything I want to say and everything and anything, right? So, and of course, I overcame that and I just did it anyway, just like any new thing, any new skill that you are learning. Increasing your visibility and speaking to other audiences and people is just like another skill that has to be built over time. And just like anything, we were taught in school, practice makes perfect. There is no perfect, there's only progress, right? So practice does make progress. So with more practice, with repetition, we really get over ourselves and our fears. We have to build our courage. And the way that I was able to in those earlier times of me showing up and increasing my visibility is really thinking of the power of only the one person that was going to show up in my life and was going to get, the message that I was trying to share. So that really helped me overcome a lot of the noise because then it became about, okay, it's just one person. I always love to connect with people. Let me see what is it that I could share that might be helpful to that person listening on the other side. So when I transferred my fears from my own insecurities of the moment and the new skill I needed to develop to who is it that I was trying to, to impact with my message, my focus changed and my focus and my uh, I guess focus is not the right word. I'm trying to find the right word. My concentration shifted to the person, to what is it that I can do to serve them. And so with that kind of mindset, again, I forgot about all the insecurities and I just continued to show up. Every day just got better. Every live, I saw myself improving. Every time I would go in and speak to other communities, go speak to other podcasts, go speak to summits, go speak into live events, all these different things. For those of you here as entrepreneurs that like to build your business with majority of speaking, which is a really powerful, way to build your business as well, right? It is a skill that takes practice. The more you speak, the more your message clarifies. I always say, the more you improve your communication skills, the more you kind of just warm up to that, and it no longer becomes this terrifying thing that I need to do. It's actually become the most enjoyable part of my business. I love to be the face of my business. I love to be the one that shows up. I love to be the one that connects with my audience, with other communities, because to me, it's the impact that I'm making. And the more I'm doing it, the more, it just becomes natural and you just kind of like engaging the camera and you really are focusing in your audience and you're engaging with the people that are showing up as well. So that's why visibility is important, right? Visibility is important because just like with marketing, I always say you could be amazing at what you do. You can have really an amazing gift in your business. And there's obviously a reason why you started your business. You can have an amazing gift, but if people don't know about you, then obviously you're not making the impact that you could be making within the world, right? So it's just like the same thing with marketing. So that's the same thing with visibility. If we don't show up, people don't know that we exist. We cannot make the impact that we want to make. And of course, the rest comes with that, right? We cannot make the income we want to make. If you're hiding away, then we cannot, make the income. We cannot, step in front of our clients' minds and journeys and experiences, and also, in front of new opportunities for strategic partnerships, collaborations, all of that, right? So when you show up to be your authentic you, and we speak so much about authenticity, and letting go perfectionism and imposter syndrome, which is so evident. I have imposter syndrome all the time. I might just have it right now, but I'm just overcoming it by just showing up. And it's crazy because I've been doing this for a long time now, right? So my point to you is that you'll always, at every new level that you want to show up and make an impact in your life and business, it's going to require you to overcome all the same fears and limitations, right? Imposter syndrome: who am I to speak? Who am I to preach? Who am I to teach? Who am I to share something? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Right? All of those limitations that come across us. And I've worked with high powered visionary leaders, and I continue to work with visionary leaders. And I promise you that no matter what status, no matter how much success they've had in their lives, everyone has imposter syndrome. Everyone has it. It shows up all the time, right? So it doesn't matter, it's never going to go away, right? It's just our brain trying to keep us safe. Then the other thing is perfectionism. A lot of times, what holds us back from visibility is because we want to make sure we have everything perfect, right? I have to have the perfect shot in my video. I have to make sure that, my lighting is amazing. I have to make sure I have my makeup on today, right? All of that stuff that holds us back. And of course, not to mention, the content. What is it that we're going to share? We need to make sure everything is perfect, and there is no perfect, right? Because no one in your audience relates with perfect. I don't know about you, but I observe a lot of the ways that I interact and also the people I work with. So I know that I personally connect with people that are honest and in integrity with what they're saying. And they're not perfect, they make a mistake in their speech. They make spelling mistakes, right? Just like me. English is not my first language. I've shared my origin story of being from Albania and the oldest child of um, immigrant parents, and how that's shaped my character, and those early experiences have given me the drive I have today. But that means that I have an accent, and that means that I make spelling mistakes. But that does not matter, because what I want to share with the world is more important than the tendency for me to be perfect at all the things that I do. Showing up is better than perfect, right? And again, no one relates with that. We relate and we connect with other human beings that have shortcomings just like us, right? So we need to be a good human, and we need to be a human at the end of the day. And we need to connect authentically with our genuine self. And honestly, that is so freeing when I realized this lesson. As life is a whole bunch of lessons, in my platform we call the Life School. It's like, what has the School of Life taught you? What the School of Life has taught me is that, showing up is better than perfect. I need to be my authentic self, and honestly, that is so empowering, because then I don't have to like worry 5 minutes before I'm doing something. I'm just showing up as me. Whatever my heart tells me, I'm going to share it. However, I'm going to connect in that audience, in that present moment, whatever I feel intuitively inclined to share, I will share. And that becomes so freeing, because I don't prepare, I don't over organize, I don't over, drive myself insane before anything. I just show up as me, and whoever connects with that is going to connect with that, and whoever doesn't, that's okay. It's not my people. Right? It's not my people. There is people for everybody. Right? There is someone for everyone. So just doing that, it is so empowering. But visibility is powerful in making the impact that you want to make. So really, focusing on how can you collaborate, how can you show up, how can you get yourself out there, conversations with as many people as you possibly can. Because just like anything in entrepreneurship, I have a saying, just like the lottery, you never know. You never know who you could meet. There are no accidents, because I also believe this journey is in the spiritual side of things, this is a spiritual journey. So you just never know. Hello, Valbona. There you go. She is up here, and I love that she's listening to this as well. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah, Valbona, not everyone will be your type. Your vibe, your energy attracts the right people to you. By you being yourself. If we try to be someone else, we're going to attract the wrong people, right? Because that's not really us. And it's so freeing again because you just like, I just, this is how I am every day of my life, right? And the only difference is that I'm putting on a camera and I am recording this so more people see it, right? So it really becomes about that impact. So, anyway, back to the journey of entrepreneurship and spirituality. It's all a journey. You never know who you meet, there is no accidents. Everyone that comes to your existence, as you are growing yourself and your business and your life and all of that to the next level, it's, all those conversations are meant to happen. So we just need to put ourselves out there in the world, and you just never know of all the amazing things. If I could just tell you of all the amazing network I have built, all the amazing community that I love, all the amazing relationships, all the amazing opportunities for me to grow and also help other people that I've created, it just blows my mind. And it all starts with that willingness to go out and just be yourself and just serve, and whatever happens, happens. Just letting it go, letting the universe take care of all the rest of the details as you are showing up and you are going out there to build it. I have an amazing 4-day masterclass, 30 minutes a day. I know time is valuable, coming up on June 20th to the 23rd. And I spend one of the whole days on how to increase your visibility, to increase your brand. And I go into much more strategic action steps that you can take to really put yourself out there, clarify your message, grow your brand, start putting in the right systems and team in place so that you constantly have this happening in your business at all times. It's not just one of those things we do once in a while. We show up once and we just forget about it. We have to put systems around us so that we are constantly have created the platforms and the spaces around us so that we can make amazing impact at all times. And we're constantly reaching for new levels, we're reaching for new audiences, we're reaching for new heights in our business, because it is just a mathematical equation. Visibility equals impact equals income. You want to grow your business, you want to make more money, you have to show up. You have to show up. There is no pill, there's no magic, there is no, do it in one day. It's got to be out of service, it's got to be out of relationship building, it's got to be out of amazing energy that you have for your mission and vision. And the rest just becomes about things that you're implementing day to day so that you have the power and the amazing opportunity, I say, which I'm so grateful that we have all this opportunity so that we can make this impact, reach people like Valbona, reach people like Alberta on Instagram, reach people like, all the purpose entrepreneurs in our communities. I mean, I don't know, can't get any better than that. So I'm gonna let you go. I will include the details. Better yet, Julia is gonna, from my team, is gonna include the details to the masterclass of the 4 days. Come and join me. I'm gonna take you on a journey, which is what I love to do. So come on a journey with me, and we're gonna go into all the systems and strategies that we need to implement so that we make this stuff habits. And once things are habits, they're second nature, they're systems already implemented, and you can ensure that you can rely on these so you constantly have the right business growth at all times, you have the impacting the right people at all times, and you're making the income that you want in your business to give you more freedom, to give you more impact, to contribute towards causes you love, and to travel the world. Everyone's right now packing up, traveling everywhere, right? So the only way we could do that is if we really implement all these things in our business so that our business doesn't drive us. We actually drive the business as visionary leaders and CEOs. We have the steering wheel in control, and we're constantly moving forward, as I always say, strategically, in clarity, and on purpose, and very intentional. So I'll see you, amazing people, in the masterclass, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there and meeting you there and just going from there. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining me. I wish you a beautiful rest of your week.